But I remember Al Howie in that first race broke 3 hours for the marathon. I think it went out a little too hard, But he had a competitive nature. Like, he had to win. He had to be the best in the world. And that's nice. But, it's not how I look at things. But
so he had it even then?
Oh, yeah, he had the drive. Absolutely. He was there to win. And at all costs, I'm going to take it out hard. I'm out there to beat you. Hands down. But to do 72 miles a day for 18 days is remarkable because you can't falter. The only guys that can really pull it off are about 2:30 marathoners. Then they can falter a little bit, then they have this raw speed to take it back in. Al Howie had raw speed. He was a 2:28 marathoner. So Al had great ability. What I loved about Al Howie was he wasn't just fast and moved fast. When he wanted to, he could slow it down and go for hours and hours, 5 miles an hour. He was content with it. And we became, he was just playing with the field. Man, it was like, I remember saying to somebody, he just makes it look so easy. Al made it really look easy, at least as far as I could see, whether it was for him. What was so impressive was he just did 5,000 miles at 100K a day across Canada. Then all of a sudden, he came down and he shattered that world record for 1,300. The hardest race in the world that
2 weeks later.
2 weeks later. To me, that was an incredible accomplishment. He wasn't wiped out. He really wasn't wiped out physically. And, it's like, but the only thing I noticed, a funny thing about Al Howie, I remember running in the 1,300, he was a skinny guy. And so as he burns the calories, and he did all that running, so he got thin as it was. We thought he ate, I guess. Maybe he was living off, the energy of the sun or something. I don't know. Plug in Al Howie. It's like plug him in, and he didn't eat food. He just ate electricity. But with Al Howie, he got thinner and thinner. We all thought at the end of the race he would just be this phantom ghost. I swear to God, we're talking about it. He's getting thinner and thinner. And he's getting, maybe he's getting lighter. We were all kind of amused, some of the runners, and saying, maybe he's going to disappear. So, but Al, I don't think had a good diet. I mean, I'm drinking water, purified water, alkalized water. What's he drinking? Molson's beer, Give him a Tim Horton donut and a Molson beer. For these are for the Canadians, and he's happy, But if you're going to go across Canada, go from the farthest point to the farthest point. Al, going back to Al Howie, he was not frightened to go from the farthest point to the farthest point.